This video is about the plotting of my BPP park. So you can see that this is the first string. That's that side here that you can see where the mango tree is. That's the Turner side, and this is the boundary. From that line there that you can see the string which got some banners on it. I'll move it. That's the line of their boundary towards this marker here. So that mango tree, there's 3 mango trees on the Turner side. So this is the line, and you can see down up here we got 4 palm tree that needs to be cut, so I could put a straight line from this marker towards the other marker, so it can be seen which trees are inside my property. But this nipa tree cannot be cut yet because I don't have a chainsaw, and then the timber jack that I asked to have it cut can't still get out now. So I'm just asking old Lito there, as you can see, he's cutting all the small trees to clear out the way that we can go through here with our string to tie it on the other side of the property. So we know all the boundaries. And then when all this grass will be dried up, I'll just burn them later on. But as of the moment now, I'm just trying to set the boundaries by having strings. I cannot buy a straw that's colored, so I'll just put some cloth like a banner on it that is visible to the camera. Aside of course from the blue ones that we have a little bit of it that can be seen. Like that one. So we'll continue on. I just have to cut all these strips of cloth so it's so obvious when we reach in the end. You can see here that old Lito is trimming down the tree that's blocking the view. So we're leaving the 2 tall tree there, but the shrubs we're trying to get rid of. So like I said, you have the same view like I have in my castle there. Once it's all clear, like you can see it there, that's the view on this lot. The 4 lots I'm gonna build, I'm gonna have to measure out as all facing this kind of view, because just trimming all the trees, leaving the significant ones like this 2 hardwood tree that's not hurting, so you can see the view clearly. All of this here will be clear out so you can see the view. So I'll be putting like a cloth string on the string that we put in so you can see the outline of my boundary. So you can see we managed to trim the trees that you can see the view, and then you can see the little banner of string with yellow cloth there. It's not full up with cloth, but that's the straw line of the boundary. So we need to trim more of these trees here. Then you can see the view that it's like that what I have in my guest house and castle. Your ocean, city, and then the forest underneath. And this is the house. So this is like the line of the boundary. You can see the strings. I'll make it more defined later. I'm still cutting the cloth. So I got a few people interested for a long-term lease on the plots here on my Eco Park or Village Park Paradise. Then you can see old Lito there is trying to pull out the string lines for the boundaries. So we will continue on trimming this off. you can see that it's all start to wilt, and when it start wilting we will be clearing out so you can see the topography of the land. So this is what the nakita ni mo? Nakita ni mo ang mohon? I said, did you see the marker? Butang lang sa kahoy, tay. So just make a provision like a stick. There's some kani may pinutol ba? The one that you cut off so the string can go in. Because I'll be putting all these strips of cloth that you can see there. The yellow is not a good color. It just blend into the. Ang yellow no kay mo blend raman sad. So you can see here the string. That's the line of my boundary. And the land is sloping down. So it needs a bit of a like a riprap or retaining wall. And once all these shrubs, that's not part of my boundary, but I will clear out some of it. You can actually see the view from this one. This is like the end lot. So that's the stick. And it goes here. Like that one is like on a corner and then straight on there again. So you can see the strings here. But I will define it more later. It's just not lunchtime now, so they're having a break. But they will be pouring the footings later on. Here from the road, that's the marker. Because you can see the road is straight on. And this is the start of the marker here, where the banner, string banners that we put in for visibility. And that's the yellow one. It goes down to here on the other side. So from this road, I will let you see where the banner was continuing on from this side of the road. See the banner here, and it continues down towards another marker there where the pink colored one meets. So that's the yellow banner. It goes up there on the side of the road. So these two mango trees is in. That one is on that properties inside the property line. So that's my line, and then we continue on the side. You can see the pink banner this time, and further on you see that this palm tree is inside the pink banners. Then it goes down here. There. There. So if I cut that palm tree, it's just within my boundary. So to here you can see the continuation of the pink banner. there. And in that corner where there's a stick, this like 7.5 meters going straight still. So from this stick there, you can see that the banner goes continuously in a little triangle towards another stick on the back. So technically this coconut is inside my property. The other coconut on the back there, it's not. So only one coconut is inside the property. But because most of the coconut, if you put it in half, if you go straight, the coconuts, most of the half is on my side. And how they work over here, who got the most body owns the tree. So this coconut belongs to my property, and so that's the end thing where the next marker is over there. So it's like a little triangle on that side from the triangle end, which is here. So that's the small triangle that we have, that I own, and then straight on there. And if it's a real straight line, it cuts through one of the palm trees. So I only own one coconut here. So this is the whole property, and in coordination with the road, this is 1,700 square meters. And in coordination with the road is right in front of the planned plots that I want to do. They got 4 plots facing the view on this side. The view is on the back. So some of the land, when we burn all this weeds, you can see the topography of the land. That one is a little bit elevated, and that's the road. All the plots will be facing the road here. So you can see I'm going up a little bit on this one because it's a little bit elevated, and that's the road. That's the road going to the Turners. And here for each plot, they will have access to the road on front. So you can see the pink line there on the boundary side, that side towards there, and then the Turner side over there. So this is the road, and the 4 plots will be adjoining this. And you can see, since we clear out 1 tree there, you can already see the view. Now if you look at here, the sticks, that's the start of the Turner's property, but that's the end of my boundary here, going to the line where the yellow strings are, right to the end near those palm trees that needs to go. So that's the stick marker, and that's the line. I was there when checking on the boundary of the palm tree. The palm tree, one of them is inside my property, but I could ask the owner. I will just cut them all, because like I said, it's susceptible to termites, so it needs to go. Then if I clear all that there, the view will be so stunning. So is the Turner side. So this is what my eco park so far. We can't burn the weeds yet because they haven't died. They haven't dried up. Some of them are still alive, but you can already glimpse a view from here. So all the plots will be facing the view like I had on my guest house. And I will be retaining, if you look at this side, I'll be retaining this, and on the other side as well. So just the 4 plots. Well, people will be interested. There got a couple now, or 2 or 4 who's been emailing about this, so that's why I'm showing it to you. I'm also finalizing the lease contract, so you can also have a look. I wanted it to be solid, that anyone who's gonna lease interested, my lease is solid.